I put.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Nah, bro. What happened was I had 20 on here, bro.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
And I just went ahead. I added 100, so I had 120.
Cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Rams getting set to go now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to slither by it. Even with that broken.
Hey, boys, you gonna show me your team? I'll wager you then.
Short of the 30.
Give
him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Goff now to throw.
I just want to see both sides, that's all.
Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Team at 80-something yet. Doing spent money on this shit.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Good possession, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Goff. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it, too.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, here's Goff. And it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
Oh, pick that, boy.
Got lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down.
Pussy ass
Nearly
boy,
picked
pick that
instead
shit.
it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Give me that. Good block, baby. Let's go.
It's picked up a live ball here, remember.
Fuck you mean? Let's
But when
get
it all
this
comes
shit.
together and you get the field goal block that's been designed,
Bully,
that's
you
been
doing all
drawn
that
up,
jaw jacking
everyone
and
has to
shit,
feel
nigga. I
good
want
about
you,
on
bro.
that side of the ball. How
want you
about
better
that
than I want
one
my
there?
bitch, bro.
To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they
And I
wanted
love
to
my
be,
bitch, you
and they
feel
got
me?
their designated guy turned free.
You feel me, nigga? I love my bitch. You feel me?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Come on, stop. Come on.
Now he'll let it go deep over the
Man,
middle.
fuck, you
They
fucking
went for a big
serious.
play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they?
This is
And he
some
already
bullshit,
found his
bro.
guy
Tell the
once.
truth.
Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Why the
Yeah, he
fuck
did.
over?
Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Now Wentz on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
I know they get shot. She made it back 5 and got up.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Hey, big boy.
And correct me if
hit you.
I'm wrong, that was
He
just
hit
a
you.
simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to
my
correct
son
at
in the
all. You
back.
got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice
You know you gotta
sessions,
redo his hair right
I'd
there.
hear 9 from the receivers.
Oh, yeah,
That
me
meant
like you
fly
just already know.
route, go. Look
shit,
out.
the wall's so
That was the
cold.
9, and he just kept going all
Oh,
the
your
way
phone.
to the end zone
Them
for a
motherfucker heavy as
touchdown.
hell. Huh? Sometimes
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Ooh.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
I don't like you.
On first down, it's gone.
I thought you loved me, man.
Down he goes.
I thought you loved me,
Yeah,
man.
bro. I hit the wrong
Let
button.
me
A
go pictures
minute
on my shit.
59 to go in the first half.
What if I die?
We're back to the City of Angels
okay?
after this
I'm not
timeout.
allergic, but it's still nasty.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw on second down is gone. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it,
And I
talk
can't
about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down here in the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Huh?
Hey, Ram. Great 15. Black, come on.
On second down, here's Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hey, Bush, you locking in your team, bud?
Now a first down throw. Gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Here's Gold. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now,
or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
or exactly right. Turn them out, that play's over.
The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Gall. Open man right side is cut complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They are going for it. Goff. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now Goff on 1st down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Throwing again is gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Right, bro. I'm not running from nobody. This bitch still don't got his shit locked in.
200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Been telling his ass to lock it in for the past 30 minutes.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
Go.
For Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Ain't talking.
They get good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
This is like that money in the truck.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They go play action here on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Man, catch the fucking ball. What the fuck?
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. Third down here.
This is crazy, bro. There's 2 touchdown passes and they're overthrown.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. A final shot before half for Wentz. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is taken in.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby.
He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Fucking go, nigga. Don't know what to do with him.
Expires in the first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point.
You can't blitz me. You can't get them going coverage. I'm going to burn everything you got,
Elliott
nigga.
good with a PAT.
I done told him that he can't say he didn't hear me say he literally did.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Those damn teams too good.
EA Sports.
Your team too damn good, bro.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The hell playbook you running with, bro?
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it
damn,
comes
nigga,
out to
I helped
the
you out last year like that,
line.
nigga.
So now here are the Rams
hope
as
you
their
piss blood,
offense
nigga.
comes back out. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Trying to get it to Woods.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's going to go down again. And Ndamukong Suh in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Go to sets, and you're able to get it if you turn in some goal plays or silver play. You go to sets, and you can get any offensive playbook or defensive playbook you want.
This is incomplete.
And I think you only got to turn in like 8 silver or 8 gold.
He said go to 6.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
You got to turn some coins or some gold cards or something.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception and look to throw. Throwing the out route.
That's how I got my playbook.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, here's Goff. Forced out to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
81. Lefty.
They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Bro, you got 80K, bro. If you really want that down shit, you can spend 5K to get that shit.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
We doing 10K wager?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On third and long, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you get on third and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. Yeah. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And it's taken in at the 9. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Mother went to the stove,
the Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right
didn't
now.
you say you're going to play with
and frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling.
I thought you just said you're going to play with the playbook you got.
Todd Gurley, 82 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness?
You're scared of go ahead and back.
And then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
I ain't good. Yeah, you should beat me with a second-ass playbook.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front
who
of
you calling a bitch?
When they're past you and behind you,
yeah, you fucking niggas.
Shit.
He can't say it, but we can.
Philadelphia
can't
say it,
but we
can.
Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football.
Man, you been calling everybody out. You ain't get this shit ready.
basketball sense,
you
fucking run your mouth, fucking.
maybe milk some clock.
30 minutes about a damn way to now whenever I ask you to wager, now you don't want to.
Control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
I'm going to get another one, man.
Wentz now on first down. This one complete to Sproles. And he's able to get up here to 26.
What playbook you trying to get?
A yard on the play, and it's a
I
second
figure out what the
down.
hell my girl been to. Where you been? And somebody called your phone. Who the fuck called your phone for Columbia? Huh? Who the fuck called your phone for Columbia?
After defense, you said?
It's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
I'll get the playbook back for you, but you give me 5K for this playbook.
They niggas said give him 5K for the playbook. How much you disrespect
able to make the play.
Hey, because this playbook been going for 10K. I want to do this set for you to get this playbook so I can beat your ass.
Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
Well, you fixed your fucking mouth.
What he did there. That was nice.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
You hurt my feelings, bro. You really did.
That'll make it down after a loss of 1.
It's real easy to say this running game.
Yeah, I'm about to get this up for you right now.
They've been given little time to actually find a place to
Yeah, you gonna pay me back too, shit. I ain't doing this shit for free. They actually go for 10K, but I'm giving you credit. I'm giving you 5K for this playbook.
They do go for it. It's Wentz.
I want to trade it to you.
And they're going to get this one.
But you gonna give me 5
across the 45.
K to the side.
Yards there. A big play on 4th down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
We're doing 10 because I gotta hurry up get this stupid ass playbook for his ass.
Oh, I do, dude.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Put something up and tell me what you got and I'll offer
Play
you.
back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the
Or I just put the playbook up and you be ready to buy it, all right?
and make sure he gets it on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
I'm gonna put the playbook up on the auction for 5K. You better buy that shit before someone else does.
4 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that.
Wait.
Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Wentz. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Aaron Donald.
Nah, I think you about to.
Getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
You put something up for trade block and I'll offer it to you.
Fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
On the ball.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flush to his right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Right side complete. That's Woods. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Goff now looks to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now it's Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. take a knee, and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take